Howdy, this is Travis from KnowHow. Did you know that KnowHow has 400 restoration industry standard templates and SOPs available as a part of your subscription? No? Well, that's because KnowHow actually has 500 industry standard templates, water mitigation, mold, asbestos, finance, accounting to help you grow and scale your organization. I'm just kidding. KnowHow has 600 industry standard templates today. We'll probably have more tomorrow because we are constantly growing our library, built by some of the restoration industry's most seasoned veterans to help you get a leg up in becoming a process-driven company. In today's video, we're going to walk through how to find all these templates, import them, edit them so they're relevant to your organization, and share them with your team. So those workers who are out on the front line helping grow your company are working with the best expertise available. Let's get started. All right, so here we are on the desktop, and I'm going to show you exactly where you can find all of these SOPs, templates available for you and your organization. You're going to go down to the Settings tab over here, and then you're going to click Hub Info. Now this is important. This screen is only available for administrators. So if you're on KnowHow and you can't see the screen, it means you don't have admin privileges. Reach out to whoever the admin is in your organization and ask them to enable access to this for you. You're going to click Process Manager. From here, this is going to show you all of the processes that you currently have in your organization. But where we're going to hang out here is on this Templates tab. This is going to show you our hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of industry standard templates for mitigation, equipment, reconstruction, mold, specific softwares. If you just want an idea of all the different subjects we cover, click the little filter button here in the tags column. This is going to show you PSA, Mika, Xactimate, Builder Trend, finance, reconstruction. Every aspect of running a restoration company can be found here. So let's say I'm opening up mold work, but I just don't have a ton of industry standard templates on the best way to do mold work, and I want to be a process-driven company. Well, there's a few ways that I could find, hey, does KnowHow have good mold processes for me? First thing is here, I can just type in the word mold. This is going to show me any process that has the word mold in its title. So chances are this will work, but sometimes some subjects such as finance or human resources won't actually say the word human resources in the title. So in this case, you're going to search by tag. So I'm just going to type in the word mold and then select that, apply the filter, and it's going to show me all the mold processes that we have as templates available in KnowHow. Now, if I want to inspect this and say, hey, is this a good mold process or a bad mold process? All I'm going to do is click this title, and then this is going to show me the process. So you can see here, I can say, okay, this looks legit. They know what they're doing here. Okay, I'm going to add this one. Let me look at this one. Safely remove mold infested material. Okay, this is all looking good. I'm going to add this too. If you come across anything that you want to change, don't worry. There's 100% the ability to do that. Right now, we're just going to say, hey, do we want to import this general template into our organization? I can also select them this way. I can click this button to select all. And then once I know the ones that I want to import, I've got two options. The first, I can click here, and that's just going to import them all into my organization. But there's also an extra step we can take. I can click this one to import and assign for review. So let's say, for example, I have a mold expert on my team, and I just want to make sure the information that we're getting here is legit. I would find that mold expert, in this case it'd be Pedro, and assign him the due date of reviewing it by the 31st. Now what this is going to do is this is going to send Pedro an email that says, hey Pedro, we just imported a bunch of mold processes. Can you check it out? Make sure it's legit. Make any edits you see necessary. You need to get it back to us by the 31st. So once we've done that, I'm going to show you how to take the mold processes that we just imported and make any edits that I think are necessary. So now that I'm back in the hub, I'm going to click search for a process here, and let me just pull up the mold processes that we just imported. So here are all 5. What I'm going to do is I'm going to click, let's say, safely remove mold infested material. This is what this process looks like, but I've got options here. I can click this button to edit it and then make any changes that I think are necessary. So for example, I'm actually going to remove this text that says this is an example template process. Once we get in here, I can edit any one of the steps. So let's say, for example, we've got specific requirements on how to remove all the items from the affected area. Make sure you do things our way. I can make any edits. I can add attachments, a URL, anything like that. Once I've made all the changes that I think are necessary, I'm going to click Finalize Details, and then I'm going to click Publish. This has now updated that template, and it's combined the initial template with my changes. So now any employee that sees this process is going to see the updated version. Now that I have this process that's up to date and accurate to the way that I want it done, I can assign it or send it to workers. So there's a few ways you can do that. Just by clicking this button, that's going to copy the URL, so then you can send it to somebody through text message, email, maybe your team communication tool, or you can click this button, assign the following process to a team member. If I click that, this is going to show me all my team members here, and I can assign it to somebody specifically like Alicia. If you want to learn more about assigning a process, we have a full video on how to assign processes, find out whether they've been completed or not, so make sure to watch that video. If you are a KnowHow customer, you are not starting from scratch. You can stand on the shoulders of giants thanks to our massive and ever-growing template library. The point is this: if you use KnowHow, you are on your way to becoming a process-driven company. For more tips on how to become a process-driven company, make sure to subscribe to this YouTube channel and head to tryknowhow.com.